Now imagine for a second that a card is selected at random. That card is then shuffled into the center of the deck. Then, after incorrectly guessing the spectator's card, the performer changes it to the spectator's selected card. What's going on, guys? CardMechanic here, and today I'm going to be sharing with you a card trick that really turns some heads. Let's do it. Before diving into the tutorial, make sure you guys have seen the performance, otherwise you're just watching a tutorial for a trick that you don't really know. So it would be a good idea. I'll put the link on the screen and description. Make sure to check that out. And now for those of you who have already seen it, let's break it down. So to start off, I have a spectator select a card. Let's just say we got the 7 of diamonds right here. So we're going to take this card and we want to control it to the second position in the deck. And now you can do that however you like. What I like to do is I like to do the overhand shuffle and peel off one card on top of the spectator's card, push that back, and then do that controlled overhand shuffle to get that card to the second position. Now, if you're not comfortable doing that, you can also grab a break under the bottom card like so. And then you could do a swing cut, mash that up on the bottom right here, then do a double undercut to bring that bottom card to the top. So again, you have that control to the second position. And of course, there's so many more ways to do this, but whatever way you're comfortable with, get that card controlled to the second position. And of course, the more natural, the better. All right, so we have that card controlled to the second position. Now what? Now the way I like to play this trick off is pretty much how I did it in the performance. I like to tell people, you know, I'm a super expert when it comes to handling cards. And then when I'm actually showing up that card, I'll be like, oh, that's not your card. They get a little bit of a laugh out of it. I enjoy that as well. And then I'll be, you know, I'm just thinking to myself, you know, these guys have no idea what's coming up next. So you say, oh, I thought that was your card. My bad. Make some kind of joke about it. And this is, of course, just how I like to perform it. You can perform it in your own way. And then I dribble off the cards onto the table. So make sure you have a table, or you can't dribble without this table part here. So I do that dribble. And when I do that dribble, you kind of want all the cards in one pile together. You don't want any holes in the middle or anything like that. You just want all the cards in, you know, somewhat of a pile like this. Circular area, card facing every which way. And I recommend doing this trick with a borderless set of cards, because a bordered card, when you're actually putting this card back down, it's kind of easy to see. So I recommend using borderless cards. So now here you have the random guess that you made that's incorrect, and then you have the spectator's selected card on the back. So now there are a couple ways that you can do this. Of course, one thing you want to make sure of is that the cards are straight. If they're not straight, you're going to see this kind of like a separation of the cards here. If the cards aren't straight, you're going to see that. But of course, if you don't have straight cards, you can use your index finger here and push these together so no one really sees that card in the back. Now from here, all you're doing is letting this pack of 2 cards drop while turning over. So now there are a couple ways that you can do this. In my performance, I was doing this. I was shaking the cards like this way. Since my cards are bent, I'm applying pressure with my index finger, keeping the card from separating here. And I'm doing this, then I'm pushing forward, letting go with my thumb, and the card flips over like so. And then you ditch that other card here, and no one even, you know, has a second thought about it. Another way you can do it is, if you're really confident with this, hold the card like this. Make sure it doesn't separate here again, since my cards were a little bent. I didn't want to go through with this. So you can do this, come over with your power flick with your other hand. You can flick that down and you'll see the card turns over again, and you can pick up the card and show it. So there are a couple ways on how you can do the reveal. It really depends on the card you're using, the bent of the cards, and just how you like to perform. If you want to just, I don't know, maybe do like a magic breath. I never tried it out, so maybe I wouldn't recommend that. But if you want to do something crazy, I don't know, just like that, make sure the card flips over. Try that again. There you go. That works as well. So whatever works for you, whichever method that you're most comfortable with and enjoy performing with, I think that's what you should go with. A lot of wits there. And now you can really turn some heads. Let me know down in the comments below how you guys like to perform this and what reactions that you get. And once you've done that, make sure to go check out this video, because I am so sure if you want to keep turning heads, you click on that video. So I'll see you there. Peace out.